Good morning, everyone. My name is Trishna Parmar, and I am from Arihant College of Education. My method is science, and today I am going to teach you a topic from biology. Before going ahead, I hope everyone is safe at home and following the government guidelines in this COVID situations. I hope you are wearing your mask whenever you're going out, keeping a safe distance from the in the public places. So, the second most important thing is that you should be happy, you should eat healthy, and stay at home and stay safe. So, let us begin. Let us watch the video carefully by clicking on the below link. This is an interactive video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Wow, what an amazing video. So let us quickly see what does this video tells us. The video tells us that the bones give a definite shape to our body, which is correct, and they are hard. They cannot move themselves. So the bones are hard and they cannot move themselves. So how will they move? Correct. You have already answered this question. The power to move comes from the muscles. So here we come to our topic, which is the muscular system and its types. It is from the unit, the muscular system and digestive system of the human beings. So let us begin. The muscular system. What are muscles? Muscles are a bundle of fibers that can contract and relax as required. If you see the below image, if your hand is placed downwards, your triceps are contracted and your biceps are relaxed. But if you lift your hand in the 90 degree, your biceps are contracted and your triceps are relaxed. This is how the muscles contract and relax whenever it is required. We have seen that the muscular system helps us in the movement of the body. So it helps to do the physical activities, run, jump, and move around. So this is how the muscular system helps us. It also has more than 600 muscles which are connected to the bones of our skeletal system. So there are more than 600 muscles. Wow. And do you know, children, that 40% of our weight is contributed by the muscles. So we should eat healthy and keep our body healthy. Now let us move towards voluntary and involuntary muscles. What do you mean by the word voluntary? Means by our will. If we want to do anything, we will do it. That is our will. So, voluntary muscles. So, the muscles which are under our conscious control. So, in science also we have voluntary. So, if it is our will to move, we will move, correct? Like if we want to walk, if we want to jump, these are all examples of voluntary muscles. Now, what are some more examples of voluntary muscles? Very good. Now let us move towards involuntary muscles. The muscles which work automatically, they are not under our conscious control. Involuntary muscles are opposite of voluntary muscles. We do not control them, it is not under our will. They work automatically. For example, muscles of a digestive system. So whenever we eat food, we do not instruct our digestive system to start the process of digestion. The process starts automatically. Now children, give me one more example of involuntary muscles. Very good, children. Now Types of muscles. There are three types of muscles. The first is the cardiac muscle, the second is the smooth muscle, and third is the skeletal muscle. Now we will see these types of muscles one by one. The muscular system of the cardiac muscles. They are only present in the heart and they are responsible for supplying blood to our entire body. So these muscles are also called as heart muscles. Okay? Now remember children, these are involuntary muscles. They are not under our will. Our heart pumps continuously. We all know what will happen if our heart stops. We do not instruct our heart to pump every day, correct? So these are involuntary muscles. If you see in the first image, the cardiac muscle has dark stripes kind of lines on it and it is straight. There is one more thing. Cardiac muscle are the only muscles which are branched. There are no other muscles which are branched. Okay? So they are different. And cardiac muscles have a place in types of muscles because it is the only muscle in our entire body. So what is the movement of our cardiac muscle? Very good children. It is an involuntary movement. Now the second type is the smooth muscles. The word smooth only sounds very nice, correct? So if you see in the image, in the second image, I have placed a digestive system in this time's image. So if you look at the image, they are smooth muscles. Now, these smooth muscles can be found in the organs like intestines, blood vessels, stomach. There is one more thing. These muscles are hollow muscles. They have hollowness. Like if you see a pipe, it is round, but it has a space, correct? It has a space in between, correct? And these muscles help us to digest our food because whenever we eat food, the food goes into our stomach. It's like a pouch. And then we start the process of digestion. So these are also weak muscles and it causes contraction of organs to pass substances. Correct? So whenever anything is passed through these organs, so these muscles start contracting, start working. And smooth muscles are also involuntary muscles. They do not process as instructed. They are involuntary. There is no instructions given to them. Correct? As the cardiac muscle, the smooth muscles are also involuntary muscles. If you see in the first image, they are very smooth like structure and they are not straight. They are or oddly shaped. They have only one nuclei. Always remember the smooth muscles have only one nuclei and they are very smooth to see or to look. Now let us move towards our last muscle, which is the skeletal muscle. Now skeletal muscle is a voluntary muscle tissue. This muscle tissue helps us to move around, to walk. We need skeletal muscle to do our daily activities like jump, run, get up, have a bath. Correct? Now these are all skeletal muscles. So we have seen in the video that to move around we need muscles. So these muscles are connected to the bones. So the skeletal muscles are the one which are connected to the bone. If you see in the second image, you can see the bone which is bending down and coming up back straight. This is happening only because of the skeletal muscle. Okay? Now if you see in the first image, the skeletal muscles are strong muscles. and they are just like cardiac muscles, but they are not branched. They have stripes and they are straight. Okay, children? Now, why is skeletal system important? Sorry, why is skeletal muscle important to us? Very good. The skeletal muscle is important because it gives a definite shape and holds a skeletal together. Now, as we have seen the relationship between the muscles and the bones, the skeletal muscle and the bone, they are interrelated with each other. In the same way, we should also increase or we should also develop our interpersonal relationships with one another. We should communicate, understand, and listen to one another, which will increase our interpersonal relationships. We should have a healthy and functioning relationships with everyone around us. So always remember to communicate. Always remember to be socialized. Okay, children? That will help you to increase your interpersonal relationships. Now, we have seen that the muscles are very important to us, correct? They help us for digestion, they help us to uh, flow the blood in our body, they help us to move around, do a lot of activities. So, we must keep our muscles strong and efficient. We must include dietary products like proteins, carbohydrates, fibers in our daily routine. So it gives us sufficient energy and a proper growth for our muscles. It also helps in the repair whenever there is a wear and tear of our muscles. Okay, children? So as our muscles protect us, heal us whenever there is an injury. So that is the way a sensitive person should also be. So you should all have a sensitivity towards yourself, towards others. So have sensitivity in you so you will understand the problems, the happiness, the feelings around you. We should be sensitive to everyone around us and our family members, our friends and neighbors, which will make you a better citizen, a better individual, and a better human being. Okay, children? So today we have learned about the muscular system and types of muscular system. There are three types, which is skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Very good, children. Now let us do a quick recap. Click the below link so we can have an interactive session and we will recap the entire muscular system session. Okay? Very good. Now this is an application. You need to fill in the Google form. It has all the questions based on the muscular system. All the questions are very compulsory. You have to answer correctly. And last but not the least is your homework. Use your textbook to answer the below questions. The study of muscles is called. What is the basic property of muscles? And where is the smallest muscle? And what is it called? These are the three questions. These answers are in the textbook. Find out the answers, complete your homework, and upload it in the biology classroom. Okay, children? Thank you and have a beautiful day.